Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me this evening. It's a late one again. Monday evening. I thought I'd pop on before going to bed. I'm kind of liking these late nights. Although I have been getting lots of rest and rejuvenation. So we've got a couple of eclipses heading our way. And this full moon, it's a very powerful energy. At some point you may even be feeling drained. It's almost like the energy is slow, quick, slow. Maybe that's a dance step. So perhaps it's just about learning new moves. Learning new moves. Okay. Interesting. I'm using a tarot deck I've not really used much because it's one of my new ones. The Spirit Animal Tarot. I just thought I'd pop on and pull a few cards. Read from the guidebook. Let's just get a impromptu energy update. And as I'm shuffling, I've just split the deck and we have the Lion and the Serpent. Divine Feminine Strength, their ruler of the open heart. So, Divine Masculine's in this Serpent energy. But there's that energy, look, slow, quick, slow. The quickener. That's very interesting. So is Divine Masculine having to learn a new dance? Well, let's keep going. That was very interesting. I found that very interesting. It almost gave me chills. There was some sort of energetic rev up to that one. Yes. Did you feel it? Okay. Let's go. Let's pull some cards. What is the current energy? Oh, okay, that's quite a lot. Any more? No, that's it. So before I take a look at what's come out, let's see the bottom of the deck. Okay, we've seen this card before, I'm pretty sure. We have the Rat at the bottom of the deck, 4 of fossils. Someone's holding tightly. Well, they're hoarding something that they think is of great value to them. Except it's material. Okay. It's like a secretive energy around this Rat card. I shall read from the guidebook. So we have Donkey, 5 of fossils. This donkey was having to walk away. So they were accepting what they'd been offered. And perhaps it wasn't as much as they deserved. It's like they're walking away with less than they deserve. Okay. Someone's walking away with less than they deserve. Okay, what's our second card? We've got the Magpie. Magpies are a bit like hoarders, aren't they? They're attracted to shiny objects. Here's a magpie, 7 of feathers. He's holding a shiny new key. A shiny new key. There's the tent in the background. Reminds me of a circus tent. But there's the rainbow. Now, rainbows are always a good message, because there can't be rainbows without a little rain. You know, this donkey looks as though it was walking away with less than they deserve. Did it become a bit of a circus act? Was it a bit of a... Were you involved in something that was just for show? An act? A pantomime? Okay. Swan, angel of alchemy. Okay. It's like this swan on the water. It's going after this donkey. Because there's this magpie that's like, you know, holding this key, like flaunting this key to this donkey, like suggesting, oh, but I have, I don't know, let's get a new house together. Let's, you know, or making promises that maybe, you know, they don't fulfill. Did this donkey want more? And they're having to leave with less than they left with less, or they're leaving with less than they deserve. An angel of alchemy, this swan is sweeping in. What's this swan got around its neck? It just caught my sight, because for a moment it looked like the infinity symbol. I'm not sure what that is. Is it even part of the card, or is it somebody's drawn on the card? Who knows? Should we split the deck? The scarab beetle. 10 of branches. There's been a... That rumble led to a roar, didn't it? Divine Feminine. That's why we saw the lion. Okay. Donkey, let's read donkey. So 5 of fossils. So this is the card of difficulty, of loss, of hardship. But it can also be representative of strength, determination, and dedication. So let's read what it says about donkey. Okay. Illness, lethargy, loss of income, love, or respect. While this card may signal difficult times, it also implies endurance. As a spirit guide, donkey reminds us that help stands beside us. Are you willing to discover the truth beneath appearances by engaging your deeper presence? With large ears, observant eyes, and excellent survival skills, sure-footed donkey helps us hear inner wisdom, discern the true cause of trouble, and move through challenges with tenacity and grace. There is a reason for your struggle. See clearly and accept responsibility for your role. Release victim mentality. Learn who and what you can trust. Donkey recognizes inner strength and potential, nudging us to engage our talents, express ourselves authentically, and expand spiritual awareness. Kind, gentle, and highly intelligent, Donkey cannot be forced to do something he considers unwise. And yet, Donkey willingly takes on burdens and paves our way through demanding journeys. Use hardship to learn more about yourself. Trust your mettle. You have the strength, talents, and resources to succeed. Perseverance and acceptance. So persevere and accept support. You can go the distance. Okay. So let's find Magpie. The 7 of Feathers. Thank you. Impulsive, cunning, scheming. Creative, inventive, discerning, aware. Intelligent, quick-witted, good-natured, and conniving. Convincing, I was going to say. Conniving. Magpie sneaks away with shiny stolen treasures, sometimes called the thief, borrowing through trickery, flattery, or sleight of hand. Opportunistic, spirited, and unpredictable. Magpie takes risks and plays with deception to test spiritual perception. Are we misleading others or fooling ourselves? Deceiving or being deceived, we lose both focus and direction in the allure of sparkling schemes, clever scams, and polished ploys. Magpie's harsh cry is a wake-up call. Pay attention. See clearly. What do you really want? Receiving this card indicates a need to center, reassess, and realign. A bird of contradictions, Magpie reminds us that not all is as it seems. Be open to unusual ideas and divine sparks of insight. Discern deeply. Beneath appearances, you may find truth as well as hidden opportunities. Often associated with prophecy, Magpie alerts us to synchronicities, hunches, and messages from nature. Expect creative breakthroughs via heightened inspiration, good timing, and willingness to take a chance. Be alert to the art of deception in others or in yourself. Okay, let's read Swan, Angel of Alchemy. Oh, there we are, thank you. So about the swan. It's almost like I feel as though this is the energy that you're moving into. I feel like the donkey is a place that you've been. And the 7 of Feathers is what you then can see all around you, and situations, and then the situations, that you've had to deal with. where you've done your learning. Okay, interesting. So, Angel of Alchemy, the swan, poised, elegant, confident. Swan inspires love, awakens beauty, and calms the troubled soul. Long neck arching skyward, strong white wings beating steadily. Again, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Swan links worlds with grace and ease. Associated with the angelic realm, Swan connects us to divine wisdom while anchoring experiential knowledge in the tranquil centre of our being. This card urges us to take a creative chance. And I first glanced at that word, I did see the word dance. At home with water, land and air, Swan brings together the far-ranging qualities of each: fluidity of emotion and intuition, practicality of stable grounding, and expansive clarity of heightened vision. Open yourself to experimentation and the mystery of inner alchemy. Swan helps us to access hidden abilities and integrate divergent aspects of self with consciousness so we can come to a fuller knowledge of ourselves. Swan's call to wholeness may require time. Have patience. It's a process. Feel deep. Heed what you already know, and seek moderation in daily living to balance change. Moving naturally from centre, even when surrounded by chaos, we emanate harmony. Swan's strong spirit encourages us to live fully, authentically, and feel at peace. With balance comes wisdom. Live from the centre. Okay. So let's find rat, as this is the underlying energy. What is that? 4 of fossils. Okay. Excuse me. So, possessions, control, protection, self-interest, survival, stability. In the grassy wilds, hidden against an old weathered wall, rat guards a fossil stockpile. Does the catch represent the healthy flow of abundance or fearful hoarding? Sometimes called the miser card, 4 of fossils recommends that we examine our attitude toward prosperity and monetary motivation. Intelligent, resourceful, quick-witted and hard-working, rat embodies the drive for success. As a strong survivor, rat can be edgy, defensive and aggressive when threatened, while assets and income may help us to feel secure and safe. Focusing too much on material gain or refusing to spend thwarts creativity and joy. Respected by some, scorned by others, rat's ability to accommodate and adapt reveals the benefit of self, clarity, and inner balance. Be alert to greed, jealousy, and obsession with clinging to possessions. Do your funds flow freely, or are you keeping more than you need? When confused, pause. Root yourself in Earth's healing energy to refresh and renew. Perceptive, sensible and cool under pressure, rat counsels us to watch, prioritise and trust amid crisis. Respect and appreciate the bounty within. Okay. I'm going to move on. Let's pull some more cards. Let's use the crystal tarot. So let's get a card, please, for donkey. Let's get one card for each card on the table. Okay. Sun. The sun, the happiest card on the deck. Okay. Tell us about the magpie. Let's get a card for the magpie. Woohoo! Okay. Let's go. Let's find it. Which way round was it? It's almost like it was that way round. So let's zoom out a little bit so you can see our cards. So underneath the donkey, I couldn't get my words out. We've got the sun. Underneath magpie, we've got the 6 of Wands. Underneath the swan, we've got temperance, the angel of alchemy, and there's that balance. And underneath the, well, this wanted to come out. Underneath, I don't even know what's the bottom of the deck. We'll look. But underneath the rat, we have the chariot. Okay. Let me show you this card. Get a closer look. It's got the star. And there's the regenerative sphinxes. Okay. My chairs are ever so squeaky. So, I'm trying to make space, aren't I? Let's move that deck up. And what is the bottom of the crystal tarot today? Oh, love. So we've got a King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. We have a King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, followed by a King of Swords. This king, he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants to do. Definitely, this king knows what he wants and what he wants to do. So there is going to be change. There's definitely a transformative energy right now, isn't there? Absolutely. Okay, let's put the deck down for a moment. I'm going to split it. The Fool. Look at that, right next to the Chariot, which is the action card and movement forward. And there's that Fool taking a step forward. A new beginning. This little pup looks quite excited. Okay. And that's a great idea. This King of Cups has an idea. The donkey leaving. The donkey can see the truth. The donkey knows what it wants. It knows that it's been living a circus act. Just getting tempted by shiny things, and it no longer wants to accept the shiny things because it knows that it deserves more and it's worth more than shiny things. It's like they discover discovering their inner divinity, discovering what really makes them happy, discovering that happiness actually comes from within and not from all these shiny things. Okay, let's just keep reading the guidebook and see what would like to come through. Thank you. So for the Sun card, it says success, energy and enlightenment come when the sun's energy radiates, bringing success to all your endeavours. It nurtures your dreams, brings abundance to your action, and energy to your soul. Like the sunflowers on the card, adoration, nourishment, and power will be the reward of your efforts. Creation is depicted, new vitality that brings together aspects of your life, making you whole. If you have had an elf, have you had any elf issues lately? Have you had any elf issues? Have you had it? Oh, knees. Have you had any health issues, perhaps since Christmas time? Okay. Thank you. Let's get back to the book. Where did I even read this? Oh, here we are. If you have health issues, look for holistic approaches to complete your recovery. The child implies you have a joyous innocence and continuous search for happiness and new experiences. The warning in this card is not to let this new power go to your head and avoid being judgmental of others. Be like the child. Remember that life is not all work and to make time for play. The brilliance of the sun suggests a search for learning and new knowledge, and imperial topaz brings illumination and enlightenment to your mind, a universal connection to everything and a feeling of oneness. You will find the obvious answer, as if you always knew it. Trust the internal pendulum within your solar plexus chakra to find this answer. Imperial topaz brings mental energy, creative thoughts and ideas, helping you to manifest your goals. Okay, let's read the Six of Wands. So we have after much time, it doesn't say this, but it feels like maybe it was meant to. After much hard work, things are moving forward again, and it's time to take charge of the situation and act. Be inspired and inspire others. The beryl crystal will encourage activity and inspiration. It is a time of illumination and spiritual growth, bringing inner peace and understanding. The pitfall of this success is having too much pride in what you have achieved and not realising that there is still more to do. Don't let your plans stagnate. Act now. Beryl will help to keep you moving forward and relieve the stress if it all gets a bit too much. Okay. So, beryl. A crystal beryl will help you relieve stress at this time if it is feeling a bit too much. Okay. Let's read Temperance. So you are transforming. Emotions play an important role now, but don't let them overwhelm you. Temper your heart with your mind, as understanding your emotions will lead to self-control. Work on removing any blocks and allow new energy and ideas to flow. Temperance also brings a time for reconciliation, fixing relationships where harsh words may have been spoken. Don't block your emotions with indifference to a person or solution. You are in a period of intellectual and emotional growth, so be flexible. Blend your abilities with new ideas you are absorbing and compromise where you need to. Sagittarius suggests broadening your horizons. Focus on the goodness all around you as there is harmony and understanding to be found. Garnet, the crystal garnet, can help balance emotions and relieve the depression, disruption, and trauma that change may bring. The heart chakra is your middle energy center, where the physical energies drawn up from the earth mix with the spiritual energy drawn down from the heavens. In this way, temperance can also suggest a time for moderation and healing. Okay, the Chariot. Willpower and self-control, especially over your thoughts and feelings, are important. It can feel as if you are moving sideways or being pulled in two directions, and you will need to pay attention to detail as you move forward. You are moving in a direction, but the outcome is unknown, or you are unsure which direction to go in. Some things in life are mysteries, but do not worry about these. Just go with the flow and let go of issues that restrain you. Don't let your ego or blocks you put in your own way hold you back. You have a strong sense of adventure, but avoid unnecessary risks. The laws of karma are suggested here, so in the long run you will reap what you sow right now. Obsidian will help you let go of what you don't need and move forward positively. The Chariot sign of Cancer suggests you have great self-control, but you may be limiting yourself by this. Be sure to express your views clearly. A healthy base chakra helps you release anxiety and make changes in your life. Okay, I feel the donkey's energy with this Chariot card. And I'm feeling that's a divine masculine energy. Okay. Divine feminine, you're the angel of alchemy at this time. Okay. Let's read this King of Cups. Let's do it. Thank you. Okay. You are surrounded by the flow of energy around you. This will be a tide of change. But just like the sea, these waves are not always smooth. Surprises will come your way. And as long as you think carefully and are watchful where you step next, these will be pleasant and unexpected. It's funny because that part actually reminded me of what happened last night. I had a friend over and we were chatting, and every time we chat, our phone decides to, I'm not even sure what, I mean, iPhones have Siri, don't they? But other phones have whoever they have on their phone. But, and usually you have to say that right word for it to then start listening to you. But not when we chat. When we chat, we just, our phones just, it just always lights up as if we've said the word, but no, it always wants to listen to our conversations. It's even happened with her TV. I've just remembered that. And it's like, so last night, I just kept seeing the air was different. The air was wavy. The air was moving. And and I could see the energy. It was like we were surrounded by this flow of energy. There was energy. We could see the energy. And at some point, my friends, yeah, the energy was then right behind her. And it was interesting because I've experienced this. This is, what I experience often with energy. And my friends felt it for the first time, and it was really interesting. So she described it as what felt like static. It felt like static, just sitting on her. It was really it was an interesting experience. It really was. Let's go back to this King of Cups. I've just lost the page. Thanks. But it was literally the flow of energy. You could feel it around you. Let's read this again then. So this will be a tide of change, but just like the sea, these waves are not always smooth. Some surprises will come your way, and as long as you think carefully and are watchful where you step, these will be pleasant and unexpected. You will need to use all your diplomatic skills and wisdom. Vanadinite will help you stay level-headed and calm. Seek counsel from those you trust. Focus on your crown chakra to enhance your wisdom. Did I split this deck? I think I did. Well, we've now got the Ten of Wands, much like we had it in the middle of this deck with the Scarab. We had the Scarab Beetle. It's exactly the same energy. It's like that rumble becomes a roar. The rumble becomes a roar because it's like they can't take much more of this. It's like a mockery, whatever it is. Okay. Because they know what they want and they know what they know. And they've seen what they've seen and they can't unsee it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, fairies. That was quick. We're pulling more cards. 37, 37 on the counter. Emotional healing. For real. That rumble becomes a roar. Because you can't take any more. As your heart heals an old emotional pain, you receive new blessings. If you let go of all that pain. And you needed that roar. You needed that rumble. For some, maybe tower moment, but it was needed for this emotional healing. You need to let that go so that you can receive new blessings and love. Okay, let's read. Emotional healing. At the bottom of the deck we have spring. It's lovely because it's springtime and all the new buds are flowering. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. And that's the energy right now. The buds are growing on the trees and the daffodils are already blooming in so many places. And it's a lovely, new, hopeful energy. Yes, it is. Let's split the deck. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Okay. So let's read our... Oops. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Squishy cards. It's like There's 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, move this way please, and he's getting, thank you, roll over. Emotional healing. Thank you, fairies. So this card signifies that you're healing some old emotional pain. The first thing that comes to mind is exactly the issue you're resolving. As you let go of anger, guilt, or emotional wounds, you awaken a new level of power within yourself that attracts everything you desire and more. Call upon the fairies, as well as supportive people or professionals, to help you through this time of healing. Know that you are lovable and that you deserve a happy heart. Additional meanings for this card. The situation you're asking about has an emotional basis. Physical healing occurs as a result. Thanks. As a result of emotional healing. You're preparing for a new love by healing old hurt from a previous partnership. Consult with a professional counsellor or join a support group. Journal about your feelings. This situation is bringing about tremendous personal growth. Okay, so spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to grow. The answer to your question and prayers will occur during this springtime. Prior to that season, you'll benefit from the many blessings that your wishes have already attracted. Stay filled with faith and give any worries to the fairies, because they can see behind the scenes and will ensure that your desires and blessings are on the way. Additional meanings for this card. A pregnancy, birth or adoption will take place. A project that you're starting will be successful. Work with flower essences. Plant a garden or spend time in one. Open yourself to new beginnings. Remember, we've already split the deck and we saw the Fool. Oh, and now we see the Ace of Cups. Wow. Open yourself to new beginnings. Dive into a fresh start. Spring cleaning your home or office will be rewarding. Thank you, fairies. Shall we pull one more deck? One more deck, fairies. What deck shall we use? Oh, wow. Let's do this deck. My hand's on it. Let's ask the angels. Thank you. 33, 34. It was actually, sorry, 43. In fact, now it's 43, 43 again. It was 43, 34. We've still got these mirroring numbers that we're seeing. What signs are you noticing? I saw a video earlier of somebody, well, not of somebody, it was more their dash cam footage. They were driving down a country lane and a huge stag with antlers and everything jumped out of the hedge right in front of the car. It was magnificent and huge stag energy there, bursting forth. I mean, the stag probably didn't have a clue what was the other side of the hedge, but it took that leap. Took that leap. And then it's just trying to find its next clearing for its next move. Thank you, angels. So, what is next? Should we get some sort of an outcome message or what is next? Oh, I've just dropped my ring. Interesting. Well, that's it. Letting go of material things that probably you don't really need. That's fine with me. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay. So what's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the wheel. The wheel is turning. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Okay. Top of the deck. A very happy family life. Financial security. Finding magic in the little things in life. There we go. So letting go. And there's the Emperor. Also representative of that stag energy. So the wheel is turning. And it looks as though, yeah, let's pop that over there. Material possessions that you don't really need will just disappear. They'll just fall away from you. The things that you don't really need to be holding on to will just disappear and fall away. But that's a positive thing. That's a positive change. You let go of all that weight and the burden of carrying these extra things that you don't really need. Fortune is on your side. Luck is on your side. Oh, and then we have the moon. Important psychic insights. So listen to your intuition. That's what the High Priestess says. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. That's it. Releasing anything that's been holding you back, especially when it comes to love. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. Positive resolution of a conflict. Okay. So, someone's been worried they're going to miss this opportunity for healing things with you. And that's why this person is very likely to be, wanting to approach you and take action towards you because they worry they've missed their chance of healing the situation with you. Okay. So we have card 2. The High Priestess. You drew this card because the answers you seek lie in your feelings and emotions. Trust your intuition and the power of your psychic abilities. Also pay attention to your dreams and any intuitive messages you receive as they're accurately guiding you. There's no need to race into action right now, however. Instead, take time to gain more insight, since things may not be as they appear on the surface. Withdraw from the noise of daily life and ask for guidance from your angels and guides. Everything you need to know will be revealed to you in time. Just have patience. Silence is golden. Study spiritual topics. Keep your dreams and desires to yourself. Learn from emotional situations. Archangel Haniel is the goddess-like angel of grace and feminine spirituality, such as intuition and clairvoyance. Like a true high priestess, Haniel will act as your spiritual teacher and advisor to aid you in discerning which feelings and ideas to follow as trustworthy guidance. Call upon Haniel to increase your clarity in connecting with the angels. The wheel. The angels sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. Expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities as they present themselves. This is an optimal time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge that everything will work out well. Old blocks are lifting and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, you'll now see how they were actually positive for you. Rapid advancement is likely now. Good luck, a happy accident, balanced karma, a miracle, a twist of fate, destiny. Archangel Michael is the supreme protecting angel who walks beside you through changes, giving you courage, strength, and self-confidence. Call upon Michael whenever you'd like specific guidance about your next step, especially if it's connected to your life purpose or spiritual path. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Just pausing. If there's no action at this time, it's just a pause to gain more clarity. And that's absolutely okay, because you are healing at a deep level. Still releasing things that need to be released. But that's happening more easily for you because they are taking... It's like, you know, when, the trash is taking itself out in a way. I don't know. Is that the way to explain it? Maybe. Maybe. It's one way. It's another way. There's all sorts of ways. Okay, a myriad of ways. So let's pull up an affirmation to close out today's reading. And that is it. It's a long one. I thought we were going to have a short one, but this is our message today. So let's get an inspirational quote to leave you with today. I'm going to put those back because I think it's rather a lot. So we're just going to have one message, please, for the collective today. Thank you. It's an inspirational quote. Oh, we have one that's flipped. Here we go. To sacrifice what you are and to live without belief, this is a fate more terrible than dying. Oh, wow. Indeed it is. So don't sacrifice what you are. It is time to believe. Okay. So no matter what happened yesterday, it is insignificant when compared to what lies within the core of your being today. And that's our reading, 53 on the counter. So I hope you have found this message helpful today. And I will see you again real soon. Thanks, everyone. Night, night.